Now to Ukraine. Tense. That is the best way to describe the ongoing situation there. More than 100,000 Russian troops poised on Ukraine's border. Joining us this morning is BNC's chief foreign affairs correspondent Nayyera Haqq. And Nayyera, fractions between the U.S. and Ukraine, and also Germany and the U.S. because Russia controls its natural gas.
60% of natural gas, which is the main source of energy for Germany, comes from Russia. So it's taken quite some time for the European Union to come together with some sort of consensus about how to push back on Putin, which is why Putin's gotten away for several months now with having 100,000 troops on the border of Ukraine and now adding 25,000 more, as well as medical and logistical support to those troops. All signs that an invasion is imminent. But the European community and the United States have offered a diplomatic path forward. They're hoping to buy time to get to the dead of winter to make it physically impossible for Russia to invade and have their troops, work through the frozen ground and the snow to enter Ukraine. But it should be noted, Del, when the people of Ukraine say that it's not as bad as it seems, well, they've already been invaded by Russia about 20 years ago, back in 2014. They also currently are fighting Russian militants and have lost a total of 14,000 lives in their country. So the threat of Russia has been looming large for them for quite some time. It's the United States that now is forced to pay attention.
Now, you're on the issue of time. I hear there's another factor, which is the Olympics, and that Russia has as its ally China, and that it will not want to do anything that would take away from the world stage that China wants to present. Is time now on the side of the United States as the Olympics are almost upon us?
It may be. It benefits Russia to be seen as peaceful on the world stage, particularly as China does not want any more embarrassments, given that there already are boycotts for the Beijing Olympics because of China's horrific human rights record, and in particular for the fact that they have detained and put 1 million Muslim Uyghurs in concentration camps for several years. So they also are under tight COVID protocols, so a limited number of spectators. All of that is part of that authoritarian bloc in between Russia and China. But let's be clear, while Russia has been building on the border of Ukraine, China is also doing military exercises and invading the airspace of Taiwan. So both are provoking the democracies of the world.
And then there is that COVID thing. Nayyera Haqq, our chief foreign affairs correspondent. Nayyera, thank you for being with us.